How do divers from the same Australian team prepare differently for the same event? Let's find out in Same but Different. I want to know what your thoughts are like when you're at the top of the platform.
Don't fall off the board.
When I'm going up to the platform, I'm singing the same song, I Want to Be Yours by Arctic Monkeys. And then as soon as I get on the platform, all I do is an imitation and I just think about the takeoff and the entry.
Look, the 10 metre, obviously you get a bit nervous before you go. Because you feel like you're on a skyscraper.
Why that song, I've got to ask, is it your favourite song?
I just sung it to myself one day and then I did a good dive. So then I decided that that's the song.
So I've got 2 or 3 things for each dive and I just think about those things in particular. Or just try and go, make my legs work. I'm like, come on, legs.
For me, I'm thinking of one thing and one thing only, from a technical perspective, and it's very calm and simple.
There's that little pool that the divers kind of hang out in, when they're not diving, but do you chat to the other competitors?
Yeah, we chat a little bit. I mean, it depends on the person.
I like to chat.
I'm definitely a talker, so I love to connect with people throughout my events.
I don't usually like to chat, but if the person in there wants to chat, then if it's after my dive, I have a chat, but if it's before, I just kind of go rogue.
Sometimes we talk about the judging, sometimes we talk about our own dives, sometimes talk about what we're doing later in the day.
Sometimes have a laugh about your dive.
Yeah. If you had a bad dive, that's normally the hot topic. But
Speaking of bad dives, do you have the best, a best fail, or a really big belly flop?
I had a big stack at the Commonwealth Games in 2018. I kind of cartwheeled off the board. So that's probably my worst one in a competition.
Look, I mean, I've done many splats in competition. I can't say I haven't.
I actually had a big one last week. Off the 10 metre.
Oh, really?
Fully flat on my belly.
How much does it hurt?
It hurts a lot.
Let me set the scene. I'm up there. My fingers are numb. I can't feel anything because I'm so scared. I'm standing there. I jump. I kick at the floor and I just land flat on my. Oh no! Oh my god, it was terrifying. But you know what? I got up and I did it again, and I landed on my head this time, so that was good.
No. Are there any big maybe misconceptions about diving? Any assumptions people might make?
Even though if you do diving, you can still be scared of heights. A lot of divers are still a bit scared.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't realize how much of a mental sport it is because obviously you're kind of just looking at it. It's oh, they've done the dive well before, just do the dive well again.
Yeah.
But it's a big mental game.
Maybe that we're all super calm and chill. People always tell you oh, you look so relaxed. Never the case, never the case. We're all stress heads inside.
When I do my dive, I wipe my mouth with my chamois and I chuck it down. People keep thinking that I'm kissing my chamois. I'd like to tell everyone that I'm not. It's actually really cute though. I should have started that because I feel like that's a really cute habit, but I'm actually just wiping my face.